I cannot tell, genuinely, if I'm slipping into fucking madness.
Hello, I am a philosopher and I focus on education and the philosophy of education. And what I'm depicting here, what this is a depiction of, is the bivium, which is to stimulate a child through the environment, essentially, especially what we're talking about is toddlers, and then encourage them to express themselves. The bivium is a grooming process for a much more stimulating and effective form of education than we currently use, which is the trivium. This is the classical liberal arts of grammar, logic, and rhetoric, which helps you to be critical thinking and be able to discern the truth, which is self-evidently important in our modern day times. The stage of the education process after that is the quadrivium, which is math, geometry, music, and astronomy. And following that would be a kind of practical trade skill sort of aspect of education that would be inherently beneficial to society for everybody to learn some kind of trade skill regardless. But of course, these liberal arts are nothing without the spiritual psychological arts of purification, accumulation, application, balance, and play. The Pentivium process, which I've written extensively on, and those writings are available on things like Amazon and archive.org, is inherently necessary in order for us to experience and express and realize our fullest potential, which is the inherent sovereignty of ourselves and of society, that we are the masters of our own destiny. Which then leads me to the hexivium, which is to strategize, disseminate a new paradigm, synergize with other people so that we can educate and organize in order to transcend the current paradigm of slavery and mental sort of inculcation and indoctrination into a planetary organismship, which is the antithesis of a world government, essentially. Because ultimately, the truth that sets us free is that the deepest part of you is the deepest part of me, and it is through that recognition that we find our sovereignty. But first, it takes the will, it takes the desire to play life as a player of life instead of as some kind of NPC, instead of some kind of robot that's just being programmed by a system. But it takes self-discipline and it takes a lot of willpower to be able to do that. So I'm here as an educator. I'm here as a sort of coach on this process. Love and appreciation. We are one self. Peace.